What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and it appears that Tim Pool has declared civil war, just war, against YouTube. And it's a moment that I have been patiently awaiting because Tim is a big deal. He is a tide that can raise all boats when he fully embraces new tech opportunities. And I guess it looks like his channel has been targeted for the removal of several old videos. Now, from what I can tell, he did not get a strike, which is a nicety that most YouTube channels do not get. Usually if YouTube says, hey, a video violates whatever, you don't get just, hey, we deleted them. They give you a strike, which means that for Tim, he can't do his live show for an entire week. And he tweeted this out yesterday, and there's some interesting clips and follow-up that I want to talk about. So YouTube has declared war on Timcast IRL, retroactively enforcing rules against our two biggest shows ever, featuring Joe Rogan, Michael Malice, and Alex Jones. These three shows were 3 years old. They gave us BS reasons for their removal. Now, you see many people in the comments quartering saying, will you now be at least open to dual casting to Rumble? Now, I want to be clear. The conversation around supporting new tech is not, I would never tell anyone to just quote unquote quit YouTube. That'd be insane. You don't leave until they kick you out because it's very rare. There are very few like Dan Bonginos out there who can get banned and have almost all of his viewers immediately come over. Most people, it takes a very long time. But the writing has been on the wall for this since 2016. The fact that Tim has avoided any major controversies with YouTube has been an extraordinarily improbable streak of good luck. I do want to remind people, I know he has his options, but Coffee Brand Coffee, roasted, fresh on demand, absolutely love it. Not some sort of drop ship stuff. We just opened up our Mother's Day gift boxes. They sell out every single year. Mother's Day is only a few weeks away. We have a beautiful pre-built box. It comes, nice glossy box, all stuffed up nice, so you don't even have to wrap it. Comes with our delicious medium roast, brand new toffee brand toffee, which is super delicious, kettle corn and saltwater taffy. Or what a lot of people do is they use our awesome gift box builder. So if you know what mom likes, you can build with your own coffee, cocoa flavored coffee, K-cups, whatever. Promo code MOTHER, save you 10%. This is just for early bird special. So link in the description below. Get yours ordered today. Get Mother's Day knocked out. Get a couple of them. Get them for mom. Get them for grandma. Get them for your secretary. A lot of people get a couple of them. Promo code MOTHER, save 10% off. So he talked about having these videos removed, and he talked, he says, Timcast breaks down how YouTube removed Timcast IRL episodes featuring Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, and Michael Malice 3 years after they were on air. Podcaster Tim Pool revealed on Wednesday that YouTube has retroactively enforced its rules to remove two of the biggest episodes of his podcast, Timcast IRL, otherwise known by the post-millennial as Timecast IRL. Just a little typo down there, but no big deal. The episodes featured Joe Rogan, Michael Malice, and Alex Jones, and despite these episodes being 3 years old, the platform has now removed them. YouTube has declared war. We saw this. Pool also said that the platform gave him BS reasons for the removal of these episodes, which Pool told the Post-Millennial included allegations that they promoted conspiracy theories as well as medical misinformation. One of the episodes, aired in 2021, featured a discussion among Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, Blair White, and Malcolm Malice covering various topics, including the Kyle Rittenhouse trial and border crisis. YouTube's action comes as no surprise given its past crackdowns on controversial figures like Alex Jones, whom the platform has previously removed for violating its own community standards. The platform has had a number of controversial community guidelines that have been disproportionately used to censor conservative voices. That's without a doubt. According to YouTube's guidelines, the platform determines quote-unquote hate speech and harassment to include any speech that they wish to say. And of course, we know of their breakdown during the COOF.
Among them.
Let's jump to this story from the Post-Millennial. So earlier today, I was working out. I had a great mini ramp session I would say I'm around 20% of my capabilities. I haven't skated mini ramp in a very long time. And Richie and I were getting the session going. I burned 1,600 calories. It was glorious. Then I went to physical training, and I almost passed out because I was really pushing it.
I heard you were talking about like your blood pressure was like you felt like you were gonna. Or no, your
VO2
watch
max
was telling you that you maxed out. Yeah.
Yeah. I had about 33 minutes of VO2 max, and then as soon as this, I get a message from Dane, our social media guy, and he's like, "Hey, take a look at this," and it says your videos have been removed. So the two biggest Timcast IRL shows on YouTube were deleted, both today, 3 years after they aired, with retroactive policy enforcement that they claim were always in effect, but only now they decided to remove.
Well, it's election year,
baby.
baby.
The biggest episode on YouTube, of course, was Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, Blair White, Michael Malice, me. I believe Luke Rukowski was there. Ian was there.
Drew
Hernandez was there. It was a massive show in Austin. In this trailer, Joe Rogan pulls up to our big trailer mobile studio, and he comes in, and we're like, "Let's roll!" And we had like 160,000 concurrent viewers. Massive. There's no policy violations. We talked about things everybody always talks about. We're very, very strict on this show. You guys know we've deleted episodes live during the show, and we've been working on engineering a dump button, which basically means if there's ever a policy violation, we hit a button, and then there's a delay so that whatever violated the rules never appears, and we don't have to take the show down anymore.
By the way, Rumble Studio has this, I think. I know Crowder uses it. To be 100% fair, I've been on Tim's show. He is very strict, and he has removed videos in real time when anybody, might say something that goes afoul. And while it's okay, I understand people meme on him, and even I've memed on him about this. I get it. One strike on his live stream channel means a week of lost revenue. You have people already booked. I think it's a week. And by the way, technically, when you have a strike, this is a common misconception too. When you have a strike on one channel, it can take down all of your channels, technically. That's why I'm going through and deleting a bunch of old channels, because I don't want to have to deal with that. I know what 2024 is going to happen. We talked about this. YouTube CEO vows, this is just from a few weeks ago. YouTube CEO vows to censor hate speech and boost authoritative sources in recommendations when people look for election news in 2024. This is why, of course, again, I would never tell anyone just to leave YouTube. That's stupid. Don't do that. And you know what? Tim has, by the way, if you haven't already, I know a lot of people say, the Rumble app. If you haven't tried Rumble in a very, very long time, download the app. It's constantly getting better. It's getting improvements like every 2 weeks. It's not the same Rumble you remember. A lot of people say most often they'll complain about stuff that's been fixed for a very long time. I don't have playlists. No, that's on there. I don't have watch history. That's on there now. All these stuff getting added constantly. So just give a solidarity follow to some of your favorite content creators. Like I dual cast to Rumble. I live stream every day at 5:30 Eastern, and I hope you'll be there today. It's a great lead-in to Tim's show. But Rumble is my home for that. Yes, it's on YouTube, on a YouTube live stream channel, but I would prefer people watch on Rumble. Just search up the recording. Now, if you look up Timcast IRL, I don't know if he gave a shout out last night. I feel like maybe he did. I don't know, but he's got 423,000 followers. That's more than double what I have. And my live streams generally have 3,000 to 5,000 concurrent viewers. On Rumble, I've gotten as high as 10,000. I mean, Dan Bongino has 100 to 200,000. Crowder had 400,000 at one time. There's this misconception that Rumble viewers are only, like, if you stream to Rumble, then everybody's going to leave and they're totally just the same viewers. They're not. There are people that exclusively use Rumble, and it's about 50% of 50 to 60% of my viewers. They only watch on Rumble. They wait for the stuff to go to Rumble. And so Tim has been very good about at least uploading his clips to Rumble for his live stream show. And I think for his main show, he also does. I think he does pretty good with that too. There's a lot of people who, for example, how do I say this? Call themselves free speech people that complain about censorship, that have not embraced. And again, not just Rumble. I'm talking X, Odyssey, BitChute. Should be on all of it, which I am. Now, YouTube took away the opportunity, the option for people to just automatically port their content over. So now you have to manually do it because they're afraid. You know, Rumble has like 60 million users. It's not some hinterlands like Matt Walsh called it. But you can see now he's uploading his videos right here. He's uploading his videos to Rumble, and you can see he's getting 20,000 to 25,000 to 30,000 viewers. 30,000 views on a new tech platform. When his actual video, if I go to YouTube, probably got 150 to 200,000. So this is starting to be like, Rumble is building to a point where like it matters. You start to, you're averaging 30,000 views a video. Now people are, Rumble's opening up advertising. So a lot of people will say, oh, well, I can't go there because I take a hit to advertising. Well, most of the people that say that are already multimillionaires. And they already have options. Like Tim has his Timcast.com where he has 50,000 plus people paying $10 a month. The financial reason for him not to be on Rumble is insanity. I mean, that can't possibly be why. So I'm hoping that this means he's going to dual stream. Again, I'm not saying he has to make his show Rumble exclusive. I'm saying he should stream his Timcast IRL, not just to Rumble, but to X, Twitch, until they ban you. He should be streaming to even Twitch and Kick and whatever until they ban you. Now, obviously, I have an exclusive deal with Rumble, so I care mostly about Rumble, but it's also by far, in terms of like, you know, political content and freedom of speech, it's by far the best alternative. I mean, Twitch will ban you, you know, he won't last like a week on Twitch. Kick, I don't know how they are, but I think that's basically just a platform for 13-year-olds. So I don't know what kind of audience he'd have there, but I mean, there's BitChute, there's Odyssey, there's X. I don't know how many people watch live streams on X because the numbers are bunk. They say if you just view the tweet, they say that's a live viewer. I have no idea how many live viewers. A lot of times it says I have like 3,000 live viewers and I'll get like 2 or 3 chats during the show. So there's no way that's true, but I don't care. It should be there. He says here, I don't think it's a coincidence in 2024. We knew things were going to get crazy this year. And now YouTube has taken such an extreme, drastic action, such as a 3-year retroactive reinforcement.
We are currently having conversations with some other companies. Now that YouTube has made these moves, there is renewed interest in how we can make these changes. I don't want to say too much because business negotiations are ongoing, but there are some potentially big moves that may happen based on this. I think what we're seeing with YouTube is a few things. Just yesterday, many people noticed the view count on the show was going all wild and crazy, but that wasn't unique to us.
No, that was YouTube.
It affected tons of other YouTubers and channels that were noticing weird issues pertaining to live and view count. And the day before, something similar happened. View counts crashed on a bunch of videos and people were like, whoa, my video didn't get any traffic. It was not unique to any one channel.
That's been happening for a long time. Right there, I hope, look, selfishly, I hope he's talking about Rumble. And if you made it this far in my video and you don't have a Rumble account yet, download the Rumble app, follow Timcast. Oh, yeah, I'm not even following Timcast on there. Follow Timcast. I'm not even going to, you know, if you like my content, hopefully you'll follow me. I'll follow Timcast and Timcast IRL. He's got 500,000 followers on Rumble. I've got 200,000. That's not nothing. So support new tech. If creators are willing to take the financial hit, which it is, I'm not going to pretend it's not a financial hit, but you can still ask people, you know, I have a locals, right? I can say, hey, join the basement. That's the locals. It's $5 a month. So if you know you like creators and you know they're going to support a platform that's, you know, free speech, join their locals. Or remember to get your Mother's Day Coffee Brand Coffee gift box, promo code MOTHER. That's another great way to support the channel. I hope Tim is coming to Rumble. I don't have any inside information on that, but I hope he at least dual casts because he is the type of channel that will be a tide that raises all boats. You know, he'll have 20,000, 30,000 people watching him live on Rumble, which will get people used to using Rumble, which will help everyone else who's out here trying to make it too. So I hope Timmy comes over. This is only going to get worse. I appreciate that he's doing what he needs to do to diversify his bonds. And well, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. And we'll talk to you again real soon.